When it comes to building wealth and securing your financial future, one of the most important steps is creating a solid investment plan. Without a plan, investing can feel overwhelming, and it's easy to make decisions that don't align with your goals. A clear investment plan is like a roadmap. It guides you, helps you stay focused, and ensures your money is working in the best way possible. The first step in creating an investment plan is understanding your goals. What are you investing for? Maybe it's a comfortable retirement, buying a home, starting a business, or funding your child's education. Each of these goals will shape the way you invest. For example, if you're saving for retirement 30 years from now, you can afford to take more risks. But if you're saving for a house in 5 years, you'll want safer, more stable investments. Take someone like Elon Musk. He didn't build Tesla or SpaceX by following a random approach. Every step was calculated and aligned with his long-term vision. Your investment plan should do the same. It should reflect what matters most to you. Next, you need to determine your time horizon. This simply means figuring out how long you have to reach your goals. Short-term goals might be within 5 years, medium-term goals within 10 years, and long-term goals beyond that. Knowing your time horizon helps you choose the right investments. Stocks, for example, are great for long-term goals because they tend to grow significantly over time, despite short-term ups and downs. On the other hand, bonds or high-yield savings accounts are better for short-term goals where stability is more important than growth. One mistake many people make is trying to invest without first understanding their risk tolerance. Risk tolerance is how much risk you're comfortable taking with your investments. Some people are okay with volatility if it means potentially higher returns, while others prefer steadier, lower-risk options. Knowing your comfort level with risk will help you choose investments that let you sleep at night. Let me introduce myself. I'm Curtis, and I'm here to help you make sense of investing so you can create a plan that fits your unique goals. My goal is to break down complex topics into simple, actionable steps that anyone can follow. If you're finding this helpful so far, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. There's so much more to learn, and I'll be here to guide you every step of the way. Now let's talk about asset allocation. This is the process of dividing your investments among different asset classes, like stocks, bonds, and cash. Your asset allocation should match your goals, time horizon, and risk tolerance. For example, a younger investor saving for retirement might have a portfolio that's 80% stocks and 20% bonds. Someone nearing retirement might shift to a more conservative mix, like 50% stocks and 50% bonds. Here's an example to make it real. Imagine two people, Sarah and Tom. Sarah is 30 years old and saving for retirement. She invests mostly in stocks because she has time to ride out market fluctuations. Tom, on the other hand, is 60 and planning to retire in 5 years. He shifts his portfolio to include more bonds and cash to preserve his wealth and reduce risk. Both Sarah and Tom have plans that align with their unique situations. Diversification is another key part of asset allocation. This means spreading your investments across different sectors, industries, and even countries to reduce risk. If one investment performs poorly, others can help balance it out. Think of it like a balanced diet. No single food group can give you everything you need, and no single investment should dominate your portfolio. Now that we've covered the basics of building an investment plan, understanding your goals, time horizon, risk tolerance, and asset allocation, let's take the next steps. This is where we dive into specific strategies to help you execute your plan and how to monitor and adjust it over time. Once you know your asset allocation, the next step is choosing the right investments within each category. For stocks, consider options like individual stocks, index funds, or exchange-traded funds, also known as ETFs. Index funds and ETFs are particularly great for beginners because they provide diversification at a low cost. For example, an S&P 500 index fund allows you to invest in 500 of the largest companies in the US with a single purchase. Let's look at someone like Warren Buffett, who often advises everyday investors to stick with low-cost index funds. Why? because they consistently perform well over time without requiring you to pick individual stocks or time the market. If you're just starting, this can be a stress-free way to invest in the stock market. For bonds, you can choose from government bonds, corporate bonds, or bond funds. Government bonds, like U.S. Treasury bonds, are considered one of the safest investments. Corporate bonds, on the other hand, offer higher returns but come with slightly more risk. Bond funds are an easy way to diversify within the bond market without buying individual bonds. Now let's talk about how much to invest. A good rule of thumb is to start with what you can afford and increase your contributions over time. The earlier you start, the less you'll need to invest each month to reach your goals, thanks to the power of compound growth. For example, let's say you want to save $1 million for retirement by age 65. If you start investing at 25, you'll need to save about $400 a month, assuming an average annual return of 8%. But if you wait until 35 to start, you'll need to save over $800 a month. The takeaway? Start as early as possible, even if you can only contribute a small amount. Another strategy to consider is dollar-cost averaging. This means investing a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, regardless of market conditions. By doing this, you buy more shares when prices are low, and fewer shares when prices are high, which helps smooth out market fluctuations over time. This strategy is particularly helpful during volatile markets, as it removes the temptation to try and time the market. Now let's discuss the importance of monitoring your investment plan. Once you've set it up, your job isn't done. Markets change, your goals might evolve, and your risk tolerance could shift over time. That's why it's important to review your portfolio at least once a year to ensure it's still aligned with your plan. For example, let's say your portfolio started with 70% stocks and 30% bonds. Over time, if stocks perform well, they might grow to make up 80% of your portfolio. While this might sound good, it also means your portfolio has become riskier than you originally planned. In this case, you'd want to rebalance by selling some stocks and buying more bonds to get back to your target allocation. Rebalancing ensures that you're not taking on more risk than you're comfortable with and keeps your portfolio aligned with your goals. Most investment platforms make rebalancing easy, and some even offer automatic rebalancing so you don't have to do it manually. Another critical part of your investment plan is staying disciplined. It's easy to get emotional when markets go up or down, but remember, investing is a long-term game. Avoid making impulsive decisions based on short-term market movements. Instead, stick to your plan and focus on your goals. Think about someone like Jeff Bezos. When Amazon started, he didn't let early struggles or market uncertainty distract him from his long-term vision. He stayed focused, reinvested earnings, and built a company that's now worth trillions. Your investment plan requires the same level of discipline and commitment. Let's also address the importance of continuing education. The more you learn about investing, the more confident and capable you'll feel. Read books, watch videos, and stay informed about market trends. Knowledge is one of the most valuable tools you can have as an investor. Here's a final piece of advice. Don't be afraid to seek help. If you're unsure about how to create or manage your investment plan, consider working with a financial advisor. They can provide personalized guidance and help you make decisions that align with your goals. Just make sure to choose an advisor who has your best interests in mind. Before we wrap up, let me remind you why all of this matters. A well-thought-out investment plan isn't just about making money. It's about creating freedom. It's about giving yourself the ability to live the life you want, provide for your loved ones, and achieve your dreams. Whether you're saving for retirement, buying a home, or building generational wealth, your investment plan is the foundation that makes it all possible. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll be sharing more tips and strategies to help you build wealth and achieve your financial goals. Thank you for watching, and remember, creating an investment plan is the first step toward financial freedom. Let's take that step together. You've got this.